Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I love this fucking game. It's so good, man. Yeah, so we're gonna be playing Persona 4 Golden today, but we're gonna be looking at the Nightmare mod. So the Nightmare mod is, excuse me, as much as I love that intro, please do not interrupt me, Atlas. I do have some mods for this game, by the way, if you couldn't tell by the fact that we had the vanilla intro. Yeah, the Nightmare mod, I'll go over it in a couple seconds here, but you probably saw it at the bottom of the screen there. No. No. Yes, I would. Okay, so the Nightmare mod is a it's a mod made by this guy who I'll link in the comments, and pretty much I'll tell you some of the features. I'll put them on the screen at the same time. So number one, Shadow's HP and SP will now scale the more you advance through higher floors in the next dungeons. So it's pretty interesting. I thought they did before, but I guess they didn't, huh? Number two, Persona's and Shadow's affinities and attributes are now different than vanilla. So this is interesting, kind of adds a little bit of replayability value. It's not that, like, Persona 4 Golden is hard or easy necessarily, but, you know, it's like, once you get past a certain point in the game, it definitely feels like it gets, like I said, I wouldn't say easy, but definitely gets more manageable. Then we have, Shadow statuses like strength, magic, endurance, agility, and luck have been increased drastically. So that's like a general buff. Party members' personas can now learn skills up to 99. That's very cool. The reason that's cool is, you know, this mod isn't just like this mod isn't just to make your life horrible. It actually does add some skills, which makes it pretty fun for you. Number 5, MC's persona can now learn skills up to level 99 and will learn 10 to 16 skills. That's great, because Izanagi is so... I really wish just in general, Persona, like... I just wish in general that, the base Persona for, you know, like, Orpheus and Arsene and Izanagi, I always wish they were a little bit better. So that's cool to see. Item effects have been reworked. Tiny Soul Tomato, which restores 20 SP, is now 40 SP, so it actually gives you some incentive to use a garden. Yeah, this is like one of those where it's like, we're not gonna do, obviously, the whole game. Well, maybe we will, but for now, we're just gonna go through, probably like, I'll skip ahead, probably go to, like, Yukiko's dungeon, just see how we go. Maybe see the Yosuke boss fight, just to kind of give you an idea. If people are really interested to know more about the mod, though, probably will make another video, but we'll see. We'll see. It's a huge time investment, right, to play this game fully, because I have done it 2 times on this channel already, so if I was gonna do it a 3rd time with Nightmare mode, that'd be a lot of time. It'd be pretty difficult too. All existing skills will no longer retain their original effect and been reworked. Okay. Added more than 50 custom skills, that's cool. XP and money drop significantly increased, so they try to balance it out a little bit. Starting from level 50, XP threshold for the next level is increased. That's fine, I guess. It probably just means you can't grind those little golden demons. Some shadows will drop consumable items like Snuff Soul, cool. Shadows are now altered. Oh, the game decided to... It's very weird why it just did that. I was looking at it and this decided to refresh on me. Personas are now able to obtain almost all of them from shuffle time. Alter equipment and its effects, that's not in, and neither is returning dungeon. And then we also have pro tips down here. So use the items wisely in Yukiko's castle. Yeah, Yukiko's castle is definitely going to be the hardest one, because even in the normal game, it's still pretty difficult. Mini bosses and bosses are not to be taken lightly. Probably going to be dying a lot in this game. But yeah, you can read all those yourself. This mod was designed for New Game Fresh. I have some other mods obviously going on. Nothing that affects gameplay. Yeah, it's all like it's all appearance-based mods, but should be pretty fun. I'm pretty excited to give this a try, see how it works out. We'll start on normal.
to the Velvet Room. Ah, it seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. It may be that such a fate awaits you in the near future. Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
Well, wouldn't be a Persona game if I didn't go with the classic. The classic, as we call it. So I'm not going to include all this, obviously. I'm going to fast forward ahead in probably a few seconds here, but... You know, I do love this game a lot. And if you haven't, for whatever reason, if you've never played this game before, don't watch this video. Go play it for yourself, or go watch somebody who's played it for the first time, like I have some other videos, so... Obviously going to be some pretty major spoilers. Okay, so I decided to not go to the dungeon right away, because I wanted to showcase one of the mods I've installed, where Nanako, instead of watching Junes or the news, she watches scenes from Persona 4 the animation. Quiz shows on TV. I wouldn't really call that a quiz show. Not sure how this works. I think it changes every so often, but you know, it's kind of like a really small mod. But I think it's cute. I like little mods like this that have low impacts like that. And of course, even though I'm playing on a new game, I still have my trophy, the Midnight Trivia Miracle Quiz. Thank you, Teddy. Welcome to Nightmare Mode. Do you remember that this is best played in very hard? Oh, well, that's okay. Many AI changes, many skills and items, including personas, I'm assuming. Recommend to turn retry and dungeon on. Yeah, probably that's a good idea. I wish you luck, you'll need it, from Nightmare creator SC Arcadia. You're a little bit of a freak, SC Arcadia. But nonetheless, I do appreciate what you have bestowed upon us. So, let's see, do I have any skills right away? We have, I don't think we have this one. Heals 3% SP to all allies, 40% defense up for 3 turns. Wow. And we also have just generic cleave. 37% physical damage to one foe. This is a mod. I think this is a mod where I have more info installed. 90% crit, 20% defense down. Oh, defense down. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's see how this goes. That was quite a lot of damage. It's also a skill I don't recognize. So I wonder if defense down stacks. I guess we'll find out over time. No, the fog. The fog. Everything is fogged up. I can't see. I can't see. Some of these are new skills, obviously, like Hailstorm. Hailstorm was definitely not in vanilla. A little bit laggy, that's fine. It's not gonna be perfect. So this is another mod I want to show off, the custom submenu mod, and it's pretty handy because it lets you go into various places in town and everything. Lets you find people super easily and everything. It's definitely a good one. It's just a good quality of life one, especially if you're, you know, kind of like a veteran of the series. Okay, so, memory serves me correctly. I have fast-forwarded, by the way, a good amount. It's time to go into the TV. It's been a while, okay? It's been a while. I always forget Juness is on the second floor.
Here, right?
Alright, so we've unlocked Yukiko's dungeon, or whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna go in and get our first look at some combat. I think in this video we're gonna go all the way to Yukiko's, probably the boss fight, at the very end of the dungeon. We have Teddy on our team, of course. Okay, we gotta go rescue some teammates. Nothing's really different in that regard. So, come with me, Teddy. So, I have skipped ahead in the story. Take a look at our personas. We have Izanagi. Izanagi, he has, as we can see, triple cleave. So, this is a 3 times physical attack. He has Madarunda, which is a 5% almighty damage, drain HP, and attack down. And we also have Zyodine. So, it's pretty unique. Very unique skills. So, there definitely a lot of them have been changed up. Ah, 3 go homes, thank you. Okay, I kind of forgot that Teddy doesn't have his persona, and so does Chie, so... this may be a little bit difficult, but that's fine. How much yen do we have? We have 0 yen. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Current surroundings can be seen on the map, yeah, so none of that's changed. So what really matters is we want to see what the combat's like. Kinda gotta get used to the old, gotta get used to the combat in Persona 4. It's a little bit different than the other ones. That's a big shadow. That's a big shadow.
That's a strong enemy. Don't get hurt.
Yosuke's also using his own abilities. Nice, that was a very terrible start. Let's see if we can change those tactics. Direct commands. That was a little bit silly.
This one's tough. Hang in there.
He's level 5, so the reason we're so low level is because I skipped ahead. That prologue skip. Memory serves me correctly, one of you is weak to iodine. But at the same time, some of the skills have changed. Okay, that was a miss. Pretty bad. Pretty, not so good. Not a great start. Kuha. 30% 1 light damage. It's a double attack, though. I just want to heal. It's another miss. Pretty terrible. It's pretty terrible. Yeah, pretty bad. Good thing is, I mean, over time we'll just, you know, it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. We won't miss this one again. See? So as you can see, it was a double attack. Green wall, that means it's a wind resistance. That probably tells me that guy's weak to wind, if that's the case. Good critical hit. Very good critical hit, Yosuke. You actually did something, buddy.
Some thick skin.
I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit. It's a little bit loud. It's a little bit loud. Just a tiny bit. So it's gonna take some time to get used to these new skills, because obviously you have to have a very specific strategy in Nightmare mode. Even if you play the game multiple times like I have, I'm not saying I'm a Persona veteran or anything, but I definitely played enough of them to have a good idea of how everything works, and that definitely kind of goes out the window in this sort of game. It definitely kind of just goes out the window.
Damn, it's not going down.
Okay, that's a double resist. Kinda sucks. Triple cleave, this requires 3 HP. I think these types of skills are gonna be good. 17% physical damage. It's got a 90% chance to hit, 25% chance to crit, and it's a 3. But I think it increases their... It either increases my attack or increases their attack.
Good work, Sensei. That's one so far.
I gotta tell you, this guy's resisting a lot.
Sensei, mind your health, okay? Counting on you.
This guy's resisting a lot of stuff. So that's a double heal.
Fight, fight, fight! Look out! Don't use wind attacks.
So it's probably weak to maybe Kuha, maybe Bless, so... Kind of assuming it's wind, or kind of assuming it's Kuha. Okay, yeah, so there's a weakness.
Good answer. Out of our way.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, thank God we got shuffle time. Give me something good here. When enemies are defeated, shuffle time, yeah, we know how that works. Looks like I have no choice but Hermit, and you know what? I'm actually okay with Hermit. I'm actually okay with that. Seems kind of pussy, but it's fine.
You did it, Sensei.
So I leveled up 4 times, which makes sense because I was very low level. I think the only reason... I think you definitely are off to a bad start if you decide to skip the prologue, because obviously you miss out on the battle with Yosuke, and you miss out with the battle on those enemies before Yosuke, and a couple other enemies, so... The prologue in essence makes this more difficult, but for time reasons I decided to do it. What items do we have? We've got Snuff Soul, we got 2 Soul Drops. Okay, use one of these, and we'll get Yosuke to heal us. So because Dia should heal twice, so sometimes it heals twice, maybe. Don't know. It's okay though. I'm pretty confident that this is gonna be fine. I'm pretty okay with this. I think it's gonna be okay. Cause no, this guy is not seeing us. That's good. Fucking A, get hit already, you bastard.
There's one enemy. Smash it. Wow, is Yosuke aiming for some...
Is Yosuke aiming for some overkill? So that 15 SP, I think it actually gives him SP, maybe. Not sure how that works.
Just one
I
enemy
would like
left.
to see if we can just get the kill on him without wasting any SP, but it doesn't look like that's happening. Luckily, he doesn't do that much damage.
All right, I leveled up.
Okay, Jiraiya leveled up again. That's good, that's really good for us. Vanish Ball, that's pretty good too. Yeah, you're gonna want to really use items to your advantage. Also, this is like one of those games, or one of those Nightmare mods, right? The Nightmare mod, you don't need to be like, I need to get everything done on the first day. Like, this is not Persona 5. It's not very easy to do that in this type of game. Like, it's doable, definitely. Fucking A, god, that collision is so terrible.
2 enemies. They caught you off guard.
Yes, I did.
It's not...
So I think this thing is weak to wind based on the fact that it used a wind wall last time.
Come, Jiraiya.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Wow, is Yosuke aiming
That's
for
pretty
some
good.
overkill?
It's pretty good. If you can hit that again, Yosuke, that'd be really good. Those things have a really
2
high,
enemies. Charge through them.
high amounts of, whatever you call it. So now we have triple Lucky Punch. Lucky Punch, I'm pretty familiar, yeah. 50% chance to 1 foe, so we're gonna use this. Because if we do get it, we'll get a knockdown. Sadly, we missed it. Too bad. Pretty annoying, actually, but whatever.
It got back up.
Wow, that's pretty bad. It's pretty fucking bad.
You're gonna pay, damn it.
Might just be dead here. These things have really high evasion rates, it would seem.
Oh, good one, Yosuke. You hit its weakness.
If we hit this, it's kind of risky to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Wow, is Yosuke aiming for some
So we'll probably get one of them in the all-out attack, maybe.
Here we come.
As long as I don't get a crit, I should be fine. Okay, we actually killed both of them. Got a shuffle time too. Okay, one more. Change the persona. One cannon harm becomes a persona card. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So we're definitely gonna do that. Jiraiya again. I'm not sure what happens when you use Jiraiya again. Maybe... I guess we'll find out, right? Oh, I can use Jiraiya.
Amazing, Sensei.
Is that really? It's very interesting if that's the case. I wonder if that's true. Is that really? I do. Oh, I have. Interesting. Okay, so I can use Jiraiya now. That's actually kind of a cool one, I think. Let's talk to others. Want to save her as fast as you can, but let's be careful. That's cool. Cool little thing there. This is just a really good game, right? Like, obviously, just like probably one of my favorite games of all time. I know that's a little bit of a big statement, but I think, you know, something about it, something about this this iteration of Persona, which is it's like the perfect combination. You know what I mean? It's like the perfect combo between all of them. Okay, the fucking A. I forgot how bad the attack collision on that was. Because it's really bad. It's really bad.
You're doing great,
Okay,
Yosuke.
double attack. If we can get the attack on this guy, it'd be good. Tornado, new skill. 4% wind damage to one foe 10 times. It costs 40 SP. We'll use that eventually. But we're not going to use it right now.
Wow, is Yosuke aiming for some over?
What I like about this mod so far, and I did look at it when I talked to my friend who played this, it's hard, right? Like, it makes the game harder, but at the same time, it gives you some balance. Like, there's some balance. Like, some SP skills are a little bit less. You know, you have, shuffle times I think are a tiny bit more plenty. Let's get an endurance up. You actually have some incentive to want to add some statistics to your persona.
Gotta step up too.
And the reason I say that is because, obviously, like in this type of game, now that you can have so many more persona skills on Izanagi and Jiraiya and whatever, all like all the other ones I forget the names of, there's actually some incentive. Okay, what is the sub-menu button? I'm gonna check that real quick. It's kind of a bad time to do this, but sub-menu. Persona 5 custom sub-menu. How do I actually activate it? Once sub-menu is open, you can everything can be customized. I definitely should have looked at this by myself. Ah, I see. Okay. I see. So this is the sub-menu, yeah, the mod menu. Powerful tool for modders? No. Quick Travel Plus, quality of life tweak inspired by Persona 5 expansive fast travel menus. Turn that on. Dungeon options, configurable quality of life tweaks for dungeon explorers. Sure. Show floor select, show Goho M. Show organized, but we're gonna turn these all on. Let's see, mobile calendar. It's pretty cool. Save anywhere. Save anywhere. That's an amazing one. Strategize. Yeah, so we can save now. It's a very good mod. It's one of the most highly rated ones. Okay, so let's move on to the second floor. You're good at fighting, Sensei. Compared to you, Yosuke stinks.
Shut up, Ted.
Though I do gotta admit, you have a knack for this stuff.
Doesn't he? So you should be the one to give Yosuke orders during a fight.
Yeah, I'm already doing that. Okay, so this is obviously a boss battle coming up. So we'll heal. So I can heal with myself and Yosuke now. Probably just gonna heal with Yosuke. And we could use a soul drop. As you can see, enemies drop soul drops a lot. So there's actually some incentive to use some SP. And we're gonna skip ahead of this, because, you know, we're here for the gameplay. So this will be our first, like, really good idea, because it's a mini-boss, to see how difficult this is. It'll give us a really good plan.
I am a shadow, the true self. What do you guys think you're doing? Trying to defend the real me? Then you're gonna pay the price!
Shut up! Quit being such a pain! Chie. Just hang in there a little longer.
Think you can stop me that easy?
Dun, 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 dun. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Okay, so it's a boss battle. So we have to take this, probably have to treat this a little bit differently. This is, I think this may be a different soundtrack. This reminds me of Marie's soundtrack. Shadow Marie. So I think in this case we can... Lowering its attack would be nice, but it's a lot of SP. So I think we're gonna do triple cleave or Ziodyne. Probably gonna do triple cleave. This is definitely not the song they used, but that's fine. I love this soundtrack, so works for me. They may have different ailments, by the way. We'll see. Let's use this 40 SP one. Fuck it. As you can see, by the way, that did... Oh, she's weak to that, huh?
Now's our chance.
Okay, I want to
You
point
ready?
something out. Triple cleave increased their attack, not my attack, so it kind of has some trade-offs.
All right. Ready or not, here we come.
That's a good amount of damage.
Looks like you won't understand without a little pain. Kneel before me.
God's protection. I have no idea what that does. Probably increases her defense, if I had to guess. Don't know, though. Don't know. We're gonna use some Ziodyne, because I don't want to increase her attack too much. So she is resistant to that, which is too bad. The panic is not really worth it. It's probably just better to do, because 4% wind damage to one foe, so this is in essence 40% chance, or 40% damage compared to this one, which is potentially 60%. So the reason why you do this one, I guess, is just for the panic. It's like a 15% panic for 10 times, which is pretty high. It's a pretty low chance that they won't panic. It's very cool. Very cool. I like this new types of strategy you have to play out. Oh, he changed... Oh, changed his thing. That's not good. That was not good at all. So they changed their affinity. Ah, okay. So maybe you have it. Maybe you are weak to Zio now. Nope, still not.
You're gonna pay.
That's
damn it.
interesting though.
Yikes! This is one tough enemy.
Okay, but it says it's still weak, so I guess we'll find out. Guess we'll just do it again.
Counting on you.
Maybe it's like a one-off or something. Nope, they're just weak. Also, 40 fucking health. Wow. Yosuke's kind of beaten over there. He's enjoying himself. Problem is, we kind of buffed her. We did kind of buff her attack, and that was a mistake on my part. I should not have done that. I think this time we have to go for the lucky punch. We gotta get lucky. Sadly, did not get lucky. That was not a lucky moment. So, I guess we see if he's weak to Kuhai, or see if she's weak to Kuha. Bless damage. That would be a no. That would be a big no. Fire resistance averted, ice resistance. Oh, so that's what God's Ball does. You know, it's been a very long time since I played, so gotta give me a little bit of a break here. As you can see, I got absolutely decimated there. That's okay though. That's alright. We'll switch to Jiraiya.
Now's our chance. Okay. Out of our way.
What level is she out of interest? She is level. We have no idea what level she is. No idea whatsoever. So this is like a 50-50. If she decides to go for me, then
Counting on you.
hopefully she decides to go for you this turn, because then he'll hopefully survive.
How lame! You're all so deadly serious and we've only gotten started! Kneel before me!
Oh, that's too bad. It's kind of what I expected, though. Yeah, it's not easy, is it? No, not easy. So we're gonna have to use the guard mechanic a lot, I can already tell. it's kind of what I expected. So, it would seem to me that the boss battles in this game are far more difficult than, kind of the mini battles. Now, I do remember that was, what he said in the comments. Don't really have a save. Retry from the start of the floor? Sure. Sure. So, in this case, right, so it's kind of like you know... I don't know, in this case it's kind of like you want to maybe go grind a little bit more. Probably a good idea. Let's go back and do a couple more battles and then we'll, attempt to try again. Player collision. Ah, interesting. So Magatsu Izanagi and Angel. Or I should say fake Magatsu Izanagi. Obviously, if you play this game for the first time, you probably don't want to, go for some of these, but I think we're probably gonna go for... I mean, I would like to have Angel, but I think it'd almost be a detriment not to use, Magatsu Izanagi. Sorry, fake Magatsu Izanagi. Because he may have some, pretty good skills. So we're leveling up pretty decently. Probably gonna head back to do the Chie fight pretty soon. I'm not gonna, you know, it's not... the modder of the game says that getting over-leveled is not... That's not a viable strat. So I actually think that's good, because getting over-leveled kind of takes the fun out of the game. Because whenever I played Persona games in the past and I've gotten over-leveled, it kind of gets to the point where it's just like... It kind of just gets to the point where it's like... Okay, let me just like zoom past this fight, because this is kind of boring me. Come on, man. There we go. Come on, turn around. This guy is, woohoo! Okay. This is, not leaving me alone. So let's take a look at, fake Magatsu Izanagi. Doesn't have any skills right now, but if we do get a kill here... Maybe, see if we can level him up a little bit. See if we can get anything from that. Persona, Endurance up, one more change to Arcana. Let's do that one. Let's get a skill card. Skill cards are fun. Mutudi, I have no idea what Mutudi is, so that's one of the new skills, I imagine. Fake Magatsu Izanagi has no skills, so... I'm not sure if he has any skills either, so this may be kind of a troll. A bit of a troll Izanagi, that's fine though. So we're gonna keep using Jiraiya because Chie seems to use a lot of wind skills, obviously. And because of that, we're going to, you know, Jiraiya is strong against wind. While Izanagi is, I don't think he's weak to wind, but he is not strong against it. But if I would take a look at the skills, actually, should be an item, skill cards. There it is. Also picked up a Garu. Skill card that bestows Mutudi. I have no idea what this is. I guess we'll put it on Jiraiya. See what this is. Mutudi. Heals 150 HP, cures silence. How much SP does it cost, though? Because that seems like a pretty good skill. Next, Jiraiya's next skill is give 100 SP to another ally. I'm assuming that costs SP. Or else that'd be pretty broken, actually. That'd be pretty good. As we can see here, fake Magatsu Izanagi actually repels darkness, which makes sense. Ah, so Izanagi here is weak to wind. I don't remember if he's weak to wind in the original game, or the vanilla. He could be. He could be. I'm not an expert when it comes to affinities or anything. Definitely not my strong suit, but... I don't remember. I think it's rare for a protagonist to be weak to two different things. Not too sure, though. Not too sure. You know, I think we're gonna give this a try. So, I'm gonna use that save function. The beautiful save. As you can see, reserve after school. It's so good, right? Isn't it so great? That's such a good mod submenu. Let's do soul job. Okay, can I like? I'm not very good with these menus. I'm not very good with these menus at all. It's definitely been a hot minute since I played. Let's make sure we're healed up fully. As you can see, they give you plenty of soul drops and everything, which is really nice. Let's attempt the Chie fight once more. Unlike Persona, I think Persona 5 doesn't even have this, but I think Persona 5 Strikers did, where you could just straight up skip cutscenes, which I kind of wish was a thing. Okay, so, let's give this a try again. So as we can remember, she did have a weakness to, she does have a weakness to winds. I'm not going to do Tornado, because I think that's a waste. This is only 3 SP, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good skill. That is a pretty solid skill, I do say so myself. I've had my mic muted this whole time. That's pretty bad, I was talking the whole time too. Yeah, so it's pretty much just very rinse and repeat right now. We're making little bits of progress here and there, which is what matters most, obviously. So I'm pretty happy with that. Ooh, Heat Riser, so she's gonna... So this is risky now, because she's gonna have a higher chance to evade our attacks. That's what I'm most worried about. Oh, wait a second. Did she use God's Grace? Maybe she did, I don't remember. But we're gonna use, we're gonna heal. Yeah, she may have used God's Grace and just wasn't paying attention. That's a lot of damage, very unfortunately. We're gonna guard with myself, and then we're gonna heal Yosuke. Luckily, Yosuke dodged it, which is really good, actually. Maybe her... I wonder if Heat Riser also has evasions. I don't think so, right? Guess we'll find out, because all of a sudden she's now... All of a sudden she's now strong against winds, which I don't know why that's the case. Okay, now she's not, so Heat Riser must have some other implications. Heat Riser must now also give you, God's Blessing, or whatever that skill's called. That's pretty bad. Well, that sucks. That fucking sucks. Right. Well, that's okay, because we saved, obviously, but... I guess that's the only downside to using Miraji. To be fair, that was kind of unlucky, I think. So in cases like this, I guess we could go level up some more, but... I'm not sure if that would really achieve anything, right? It kind of just comes to stat padding at that point. Which is fine, like I think it's okay to stat pad, but I don't know. The problem is we don't know what level she is. I'm assuming she's like around level 8 maybe? Level 7 or something. So I guess we could level up a little bit, tiny bit more. So the problem in that situation was she used Miraji, and obviously then, you know, it's kind of bad for us, but that's fine. Okay, so as you can see, particularly Jiraiya, he is weak to fire. We don't have any personas who are not weak to fire, so this could be an opportunity for us to go to the Velvet Room maybe, because we do have some yen. If this doesn't work out, then that's where we'll go next time. Okay, I mean, that was just unlucky. If you don't guard, it's like, I feel like you're fucked. Yeah, so it seems like critical rates, it seems like critical assault dive and lucky punch seem to do a lot of damage. Which I assume is, yeah, probably based into the statistics, so... We'll retry from the floor, but I think we're gonna go back. Use a Gohan, we're gonna go back and we're going to, yeah, no, Chie-chan's not back. Wait, oh, there she is, right there. What the fuck? Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're gonna go backward, take a look at the Velvet Room. I'm gonna see if maybe we can find some personas. It'll be a good time to, yes, we know all about Marie. Okay, so if we fuse, let's see. Fortuna, level 34, that's quite high. Not really what I wanted to see, not very many here. I guess we could make Asperos, but Asperos is strong against... This is actually interesting. Strong against fire, repels ice, weak to wind, weak to assault dive. So the problem with this is obviously not worth it. Because we'd be giving up a lot of skills. Like, we'd be giving up a ton of skills for this. And that's really not... That's just not optimal for me. So, it actually sounds crazy, but I think we're gonna use... Very tempted to use fake Magatsu's Zanagi. I think we're gonna give the fight another try. I think, yeah, we're gonna give the fight another try. I think we can do it. So I'm gonna load that save. What level is I there? Level 8. What level am I right now? Level 8? Okay. Just load it then. What the hell? Huh? What's going on here? That is, not really what I want. Not really what I wanted. Okay, whatever. Gonna grind some more, I guess. Not really what I wanted at all, but that's okay. That is not a huge deal. Rounds, what is this, round 4? Yeah, I think we give it, I'm not worried about the assault punch, because that's just like a freak accident. What I'm worried about is, Mirachi. Because I think Mirachi down the line is going to be pretty tough. I think it may be a little bit of a difficult one. Yeah, so interesting, that's kind of, that was kind of an interesting point there. I'm not sure if you heard him when he said that, but he said Kaguya, even though he has Jiraiya equipped, so I thought that was kind of funny. Tornado definitely does a little bit... Okay, the 2%, I don't know what I'm talking about. That obviously did way more damage than I thought. So I think Tornado... Yeah, I may have done the math wrong on that or something, but that seemed to do a lot of damage. Okay, so as we remember from last time, or maybe you don't, but I do, Heat Riser also gives her God's Protection, or whatever it's called, so... That means she's gonna have resistance to a bunch of new elements now. Which we need to keep in mind. That is so much damage, fuck. Haven't seen Mabufu, that's a new one. Definitely a new one, okay, cool. So the attack and the Heat Riser is averted, and the thing is, she heals every single time she does this. I'm not sure if that may be a new skill. Bottomless Envy. I'm not sure I'm very familiar with that one. Ah, so she's still resistant somehow. I see. Well, that's very bad. That's very bad because now we're both open to attacks. So I'm gonna have to heal you. Just in case she decides to do Mirachi. That's kind of what I didn't want to see. Lucky Punch now. I'm dizzy, which is pretty bad, but I'm not dead. Yeah, so I'm dizzy, but I'm not dead. Do I have any healing items? I've got a Revival Bead. Okay, that's actually good to know. If she uses Mirachi again, I'm kind of screwed. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. So, does she have new ailments now? I wonder if she's... Because it seems like she was resistant to the wind again. Maybe that's my imagination, though. Okay, now she's not. I'm not sure how that works yet. I gotta figure that one out. Yeah, I gotta figure that one out myself, I think. So if she uses Mirachi this turn and then Critical Punch, I'm dead. Okay, that's good. That's not Mirachi. That's good. That's, yeah, it's maybe doable.
Let's ready or not, here we come.
We're kind of getting into that zone now where it's kind of, I'm getting a little bit nervous. Because again, if she uses Mirachi even once, I'm dead. Like, I'm dead. Not kind of dead, I am dead. So, just to be safe, I'm gonna heal you, because if you takes it... Because Mirachi won't kill both of us. That's pretty bad. Dizzy is pretty bad. Yeah, Dizzy's pretty bad. Okay, that's really great, though. That's... Good job, Yosuke. Good job, man. I'm actually gonna do this one, because I'm gonna use that tornado skill again. Woo! That was a good miss. That was a good miss.
Persona. Counting on you.
And we're getting her down. One more turn of weakness, I think we got her. Just gotta get one more turn in. If she uses Mirachi this turn, I'm gonna be really sad. I'm gonna be really sad. Okay, that's pretty bad too, because now she has she actually doesn't take damage now. That's pretty bad. I guess we just guard. We're just gonna guard. Yeah, she does a pretty decent amount of damage still. It's pretty shit.
Counting on you. Persona.
Bubufu's not terrible.
Counting on you.
I think it's better not to guard 2. I think we only need to guard 1. So the attack has been reverted. It's really shit that's like a guaranteed crit. It's like really annoying. I guess we should find out if she's weak to wind. If she is, then great. If she's not... So she's not. That's a new ailment. That may be inflictive of exhaustion. Does that mean you do like double the attacks or something? Ah, you lose SP each turn. That sucks. That's pretty bad.
Counting on you.
That's pretty unfortunate. Pretty close to killing her. Pretty close. Oh, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not bad. $7,000 Moon Tsukubame.
Not bad, partner.
Tsukubame.
Another level for me. Chie, are you okay?
What happened? What's the matter? Got nothing to say anymore?
Stop it, Chie. It's all right.
But... Everyone?
He's right. I went through the same thing. So I can understand. I mean, everyone has a side like this.
Yeah, kinda get it now. You are me. A side of me I couldn't forgive, that I tried to ignore. But you still exist. You're a part of me.
It's true that part of me feels that way. But I wasn't lying about being friends with Yukiko.
Like we didn't know that already. Hey, Chie!
I'm okay. Just a little tired.
You don't look okay at all. And I bet you can use the same power we have now.
Huh?
Hey, what should we do? Alright, let's get back to the entrance, though. It's dangerous around here.
I never said I needed a break. I can still keep going.
Don't overdo it.
It's not that we don't think you can. It's just, we have to save Yukiko-san no matter what. Now that you have the power, you can fight with us. It'd be much better for us all if you had your strength back. That's why we're saying we should go back and regroup.
But Yukiko's still in here, isn't she? If those were Yukiko's true feelings, then I have to tell her something. I'm not as strong as she thinks. It's because she was with me. Because we were always together, I was able to act that way. If we weren't, I'd...
Well, you need to get your strength back. Then you can tell her. Yuki-chan's normal. The shadows don't attack normal people. They only attack when the fog lifts here.
So Yukiko-san will be safe until then, right?
I'm positive.
Why? I don't get it.
Teddy told us that the weather here is the opposite of our own world. When it fogs over in our world, that's the day it lifts here. And that's when the shadows attack their victim. So even if we leave for a while, Yukiko-san won't be in danger until the fog starts to cover Inaba. I'm sure of it. It was the same way for that announcer and Senpai. Don't you remember how it was foggy in town on the days they died?
You mean they were killed by their other selves?
The fog usually appears after it rains, but it's been sunny lately. I don't think it's going to rain anytime soon. Don't worry so much. We'll check the weather forecast first thing when we get back.
But I can't turn back now! We've come so far! Yukiko's still here! She's all alone! She must be so scared!
Then you tell me how much further we gotta go to reach Yukiko-san.
That's...
You don't know what's up ahead. The enemies might be even stronger. If we push ourselves too hard and get wiped out, who will save Yukiko-san then? We can't fail no matter what. Am I wrong?
All right. I'm sorry about before. I shouldn't have rushed in like that by myself.
No worries. We're definitely gonna save Yukiko-san, right?
Right.
I just love that scene so much. It's such a good, it's just a good scene with, you know, some really nice interactions among the characters and everything. But I think we're gonna leave it at that, guys, because I think this is a pretty good showcase of just how difficult the Persona 4 Nightmare mod can be. I think we showcased off a lot of it. I know I said I was gonna do the Yukiko fight, but I think at this point that may be a little bit wishful thinking, simply for like a short enough video. Maybe I'll make a part 2 or something where we attempt the Yukiko fight, but yeah.
Welcome home.
Thank you, Nanako. What are you watching on the TV? Persona 4 the animation. Why is it the same still? It should be a different still. No manga. Let me save my game. But yeah, I think this this really showed off the mod pretty well. Again, I will put the mod in the description. So, again, the Persona 4 Nightmare mod. Let me just grab it right there. I'll go over the settings and talk about what the mod is one more time before I end this video. So here are the mod features. Shadow's HP and SP will now scale. Persona Shadow's affinities and attributes are now different than vanilla. Shadow's statuses, well, you can read all of them, I've already talked about them, but really expands on a lot of the game. It makes the battles a lot more fun. Maybe a little hard, especially if you're playing it for the first time. I probably wouldn't recommend playing it on very hard, even though the mod developer wants you to. maybe that's a little bit, maybe that's a little bit tough, but, you know, if you want to go ahead and try that, then by all means, I won't stop you. Yeah, but, you know, pro tip, strategy is very important. Do not mess up your turn count. He's very right about that. If I messed up even one turn in that Chie fight, I would have been dead. And it also requires a little bit of luck. Not being hit by Mirachi that one time, a couple misses here and there, so it probably will take a few times to do a boss, but like I said, Persona games are always the very hardest at the beginning, usually, because you have the weakest skills and you have the least amount of party members. But as time goes on, maybe it'll balance out, who knows. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it though. Hope you guys enjoyed this showcase. I love coming back to this game. I haven't played this game in a very long time, but I do enjoy it a very large amount. It is probably my favorite game of all time. So I'm gonna do some more Persona content. I may look at Persona 5, Persona 3, because I've kind of been getting that itch lately. We also have Ultimax coming up in 2 or 3 weeks at this point, so we're slowly approaching that. Hope you guys enjoyed this though, and I look forward to seeing you for whatever I do next. Toodles.